Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen here at Soul Magic Inspirations, and I'm doing a live and we're looking at all signs, whatever comes out. So we're just going to see what messages there are for you right now. So for all the signs all the way through Aries through to Pisces, so check out your sun, your moon, your rising and your Venus. And I've got a big favour to ask, so if anyone's in the chat live or later in the replay and you're not subscribed, I would love it if you subscribe. I've literally one away, one person away, one subscription away from 4K, and that would really mean a lot to me. If I could do that this week, that'd be great. So I really appreciate if anyone could do that. So yeah, really happy news, because once I get there I'm going to be doing some giveaways for people. If you're in the live and you have a question, you can pop it in the chat and I will get to that for you. Okay, get one question free. And we're going to start off, I felt guided to use the Kuan Yin Oracle. So we're going to get a message from Kuan Yin, who's the Ascended Master of Compassion. And we all need that right now. We need it for ourselves and we need it for others in these testing times. Oh, hello Alma, welcome. So what does Kuan Yin want to tell us right now? So we've got immortal treasures. There's beautiful images in this deck. So let's get the message for the collective. Let's see what the message is from Kuan Yin. Each soul is unique and precious in its own way. Certain souls have the light of healing. Yours is one such soul. Your presence on this planet brings light and hope to others, sometimes in ways that you don't consciously recognize. Kuan Yin is with you, guiding you to be open to perceiving and utilizing the immortal treasures that lay deep within you. The beautiful light and gifts of your own soul. This oracle could indicate that it's helpful for you to explore healing, the healing of an issue that you've been dealing with and is yet to be resolved. If you've been contemplating visiting a healer or taking a break from a stressful situation, this card supports you in doing so. You might simply need a chance to replenish and withdraw for a short time. It may help you. You may also benefit if you feel inclined from healing with another. Trust your intuition and allow yourself to honour your own special light and the need that you might have for receiving healing, just for you at this time too. Kuan Yin will help you find your way. And so that's the message. So as a lot of you may or may not know, I am a healer and I use Compassion Key, and we use self-directed compassion, and it's very powerful. So if you're interested, if you need healing, I will leave the details in the comments of the replay where you can reach out to me, and also where you can look at my profile and see other people's testimonials. Hello Chicken Jokey. Hello SS. Welcome to you all. So we're going to be using oracles and we're going to be using tarot. And we're going to just see what comes out. Okay, so I'm going to select the various oracles and see what the message is. So let's start with Aries. So check out your sun, your moon, your rising, whatever your placement is. So for Aries, what do they need to know? For Aries. So for Aries, what's coming in for Aries? I saw your question, SS, so we'll get to that soon. So for Aries, we're looking at whatever comes out for you. So we've got home-based. Home is the harbour of the soul. It's the safest place you can be. Change your environment. So maybe where you're living right now is not quite resonating for you. Maybe it's time you need time that you did move. That resonates for me, actually. Maybe you need to find a new home. Maybe you are moving. And it could also mean working from home could suit you as well. Maybe a career where you can actually work from home. There's a lot of jobs now. I'm in the UK, there's a lot of remote jobs now that you can work from home. And we've got psychic senses awakening. So we've got third eye there. So your third eye could be activated. It could be awakening. You could be connecting more with your psychic senses. You could be connected with your clair abilities, your intuition more. So just allow that to happen. Just allow whatever unfolds, okay? And whatever is awakening within you is going to help guide you forward in life. And we've got new life choices, a change in direction. So there could be a change in direction, and for some it could involve moving home. Maybe you're moving to a different area. For some it could be a different country. But this move is going to usher in lots of other changes. And life is about, you know, taking those opportunities and taking a chance. And maybe you're on a course that wasn't really resonating or suiting you, and there's a chance for change, and I feel it's a positive change in direction. And we've got dance. Allow your body to move your body to music. Dance with the rhythm of life. Manifest your dreams through dance. Wow. So maybe you're somebody that likes to dance. Maybe you haven't danced for a while. Maybe it's time to reconnect with that aspect of yourself and maybe go dancing, or even if you're just dancing around the house, it's a really good way to shift your vibration, to shift your energy. And it's saying here that you can manifest your dreams through dance. So something about dancing, and I feel it's lifting your vibration is really going to help with your manifestations. So let's look at the tarot. What do you need to know? Hello, Agnetha. Welcome. Hello, Agnetha. So what does Aries need to know? Yeah, we've got Queen of Swords energy. So I feel it's about you being authentic, you speaking your truth. Queen of Cups, love for yourself, being in that unconditional love for self. You know, whether you're a man or a woman, love and nurture yourself, fill up your own cup. What does Aries need to know? Yeah, we've got a new beginning, Page of Pentacles. I feel there's a new beginning coming in with your finances. So there could be a job offer, there could be a promotion, and also there could be a message coming in that's important, okay? So that is Aries. I'm just going to do a few more signs and then I will get your questions. And as I said earlier, if anyone's in the chat that hasn't subscribed, I would really appreciate that, because I'm nearly at 4K. I'm literally nearly at 4K now. Just one more person that needs to click the subscribe. Hello, Gopika Devi. I will get your questions soon. So now we're doing Taurus. So for Taurus, what else for Taurus? Oh, hi Kayla, welcome. Yes, of course. Okay. So message for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know right now? Okay, Taurus. So the first card out was Beauty. And I feel, you know, whether you're a man or woman, I feel this is talking about you, seeing your worth, seeing your beauty, you know, seeing, you know, that you are worth all good, and being that energy of self-love, you know, love yourself for who you truly are, inside and out, and acknowledge that, acknowledge, you know, your good qualities, acknowledge who you truly are. And the more you do that, the more good you're going to attract towards you, I feel. So try and get out of the negative self-talk and talk yourself up. You know, maybe you've been talking yourself down, and it's time you talked yourself up and, you know, gave yourself that boost of confidence. And we've got growth. Seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. So you're going through a period of growth right now. We've got cute unicorns. I don't know if they're, I think they're unicorns. Yeah, unicorns and the baby unicorn. So yeah, there could be somebody coming towards you, or you're going to reach out. There's somebody that is going to be a mentor for you, or guide. Okay, so you could feel that, you know, there's a lot you want to find out or you need to know. So you could be connecting with somebody who's going to be a mentor, and open up to receive this information. Open up to grow your mind, your awareness, your consciousness. And I feel it's protected, it's divinely guided. Okay, so open up to that. And we've got what will you decide, time to choose. So you could have a decision to make. Okay, there's somebody there, I don't know if you can see it in this light. Change that, put the light up. Yeah, there's somebody you need to contemplate. There could be a decision you need to make. That could be about anything. There could be options, okay, a choice to make. So think it through, okay, think it through and use your intuition as well. And we've got use your willpower to overcome obstacles. So if there's been obstacles, or there are obstacles in your life, you have the answers within. You have the knowledge, you have the determination. So don't let the obstacles hold you back, okay? Don't let the obstacles keep you stuck, okay? So let's get your tarot. So what does Taurus need to know right now? What does Taurus need to know? Well, we've got Two of Cups. So there could be love coming in if you're single right now. There could be a mutual love. There's somebody coming towards you, where there is going to be this connection. Yeah, we've got the moon energy. So it may be unclear right now. You may not see that. You may not even see it come in, because the moon energy upright is about things that are hidden. So yeah, this could be hidden from you. This person may be hiding from you right now. Okay, you may not be aware. There could be somebody that has a crush on you. Yeah, we've got Page of Swords. So there could be somebody with their eye on you online. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, doesn't have to be. But yeah, somebody could have their eye on you online, but they are going to contact you at some point, okay? So that was Taurus. So let's look at the questions now before I get behind. Oh, hi to Davey. Welcome. So let's look at the questions. So SS, what is coming for me in 7 days? Okay, let's see what's coming up for you, SS. For the highest light, love and truth, what is coming up for SS in the next 7 days? For the highest light, love and truth, what is coming up for SS in the next 7 days? What do they need to know right now? What do they need to know? So we've got wish fulfillment, we've got end of heartbreak. Wow, Wheel of Fortune. So much more positive times coming in. So I don't know if you've been healing from a heartbreak or a loss, or you've been going through something difficult rather. I feel you've been healing from that, and there's a wish fulfillment coming in, and a brand new cycle with the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going in your favour. What's the Nine of Cups there? What is that? Where's the Wheel of Fortune there? Yeah, so clarifying the Nine of Cups, we have the Queen of Swords. So I feel this is about you being honest with yourself and about being authentic, about what your dreams are, what your wishes are. because it's only when we're clear and we're honest about it that we can actually manifest it. So get clear in your mind about what you're trying to bring in, and that's the best way to manifest it. And with the heartbreak, healing the heartbreak, we've clarified by the Ten of Coins. I feel a new chapter is coming in your love life, where you're going to have that. You're going to have a relationship, moving in together, creating a home and a family, moving forward, if that's not something you have already, and abundance coming in. And the Wheel of Fortune is positive movement forward, and the Temperance energy is about that balance of give and take. And also, I feel it's divinely guided. Okay, so what is coming in is divinely guided. What's the outcome here? Oh my God, the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So definitely a brand new beginning in love. Okay, a new relationship, a new start. So very positive vibes. Okay, so that's your message, SS. So who's next? Oh, I'm fine, Agnatha. So when will you get married? It's difficult to predict that, to be honest with you. Let's ask the angels. I don't know. Are you dating somebody? For Agnatha. When might they get married? When will they get married? For Agnatha, when will they get married? When will they get married? Yeah, we've got remain positive. Yeah, let go. Sometimes we have to let go. Like when we hold on to an outcome or a situation, it can actually block us. Okay? So if this is something that you're really trying to sort of force or control, you need to let go of that, okay? And just enjoy if you're in a relationship, just enjoy it, just be in the moment. And if you're trying to attract in love, just go with the flow of it, okay? Don't try and control anything, okay? Because that blocks it. There is an opportunity coming in, okay? So just let go and trust. Just let go and let God. Hi, Lila. Welcome. Yeah, forgiveness is the key here. So I don't know if there's somebody in your life you need to forgive, or this is you forgiving yourself. Again, that can unblock us from moving forward. So do some forgiveness work. The Ho'oponopono prayer is a really powerful one to do. Okay, there's lots on YouTube that you can follow along to, and it's a very simple statement. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you, thank you. Something like that. I was saying in the wrong order actually, but it's very simple. I don't think there is a right or wrong actually. Yeah, don't stop moving forward, just focus on yourself right now. When will Agnatha get married? Yeah, it's just saying it's not the right time right now. Okay, it's not the right time. And you need to let go of trying, to get that outcome. And just be in the energy of trust. So it's not giving me a timing right now. I don't know if you're with anybody, but the answer is to let go and just enjoy the moment. Just be in the moment, and it will happen when it's meant to. Okay. So I hope that helps. Hello, Gopika Devi. Guide me in career. When will I get a job? Okay, let's have a look. What's the guidance around this for Gopika? What's the guidance for Gopika around their career? When will they get a job? What's the guidance around their career? Okay, Gopika. So we've got the Two of Wands clarified by the Emperor. So you're going to have a choice, I feel. There's a choice, there's options with the Two of Wands, you know, which direction you want to go. So there could be options. And it's about being in the Emperor energy. It's about taking charge, taking action steps, and, you know, not being passive. But we co-create with the universe. So, you know, you can do vision boards, you know, you can manifest, but we need to take action as well. So do whatever you can, you know, take action, contact people, write letters, emails, whatever you need to do, reach out to people, even if there isn't an advert. If there's a job that you're after, you can always contact the company direct, things like that, you know, take the initiative. And I feel the Magician, you know, you can manifest your desires, but it's about getting clear on what it is you want, being clear in your mind, your heart, with your words and your actions. And you need to clear negative thoughts and feelings with this shadow side. Get out of negative thinking, get out of negative behaviors, and heal that aspect of yourself, because again, it can keep us stuck, it can hold us back. Okay, and I could help you with that if you needed help with my compassion key healing that I do. But I see you with the Six of Swords. You are moving away from the past to a brighter future, to things that are going to be calmer for you. And you know, you're leaving the past behind. And yeah, there's an opportunity coming in with the Page of Wands. So it could be following your passion. It could be getting creative. Okay, so why is the Six of Swords there? Yeah, you could have been in hermit mode, or going within for answers. And I feel, you know, once you get that enlightenment, once you get those answers, you're ready to proceed, to move forward. Where's the Page of Wands there? Yeah, it's time to take a chance. It's time to take a leap of faith with the Fool energy. And that is taking a chance in life, you know, not necessarily knowing where you're going to end up, but taking the first step to a new beginning. Okay, so let's look at timing. So there definitely is choices, I feel. Yeah, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So there's definitely going to be an offer coming in. There is a brand new beginning coming in. Okay. So let's look at a timing for that. When will that come in? When will that come in? When will that come in? So we've got a 5 energy. This is, I'm just talking about the time. So it could be, I don't know if you're applying for jobs, could be 5 days, 5 months, or 5 weeks. Okay, so, you know, take the action you need, and it is ahead for you. Okay, so I'm just going to do some more signs, and then I'll do the other questions. As I said earlier, if anyone's in the chat or watching the replay and you haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate that, because I'm literally 1 away from 4K now. So I would really be grateful if I could get to 4K this week. That would be great. One of my milestones reached. Hey, so now we're going to look at Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? 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 Oh, hi Lady T, welcome. Sorry, I was engrossed in that reading. What else does Gemini need to know? Candles. Okay, Gemini, so we've got fear and doubt, limit freedom of action, let go of your worries. So maybe you've been going through worries or stress or anxiety, and your guides are saying it's time to let go of worries. Okay, so maybe do some breath work, do some meditation, listen to some relaxation music, do affirmations, you know, speak positive words to yourself, whatever works for you. It's time to let go of your worries, because when we worry like that, it just keeps us stuck and holds us back. Okay, and we've got gratitude. So yeah, being in the energy of gratitude will really help that as well. So make a list, keep a gratitude diary. I've got a gratitude jar, and every day you could write several things down that you're grateful for. And once you start doing that, it's amazing. And it's the number 1 + 7, which is an 8, which is the energy of abundance. And the more we're grateful, the more there is to be grateful for. And it's like a ripple effect. And when we recognize what we have to be grateful for, and we say that or we feel that, the universe recognizes that, and then we're opening up ourselves to more abundance to come in. Okay, so I feel that's what could happen for you. And yeah, time to get grounded. So if you're able to go out in nature, get your feet on the ground, hug a tree, go by the ocean, or do a visualization. But ground your energy every day, especially when you're doing spiritual work. It's important that we do that. And it helps anchor in those manifestations if we do that as well. And we've got a Tarot moment, unexpected changes. So I feel these are positive changes. I feel once you change your mindset and you let go of worries, you get grounded, you start a gratitude ritual, daily ritual, a diary or a gratitude jar. It's going to shift your energy and also cleanse and clear your home as well. Shift the energy, donate things. I've been doing this and it's really shifted my energy actually. So yeah, so unexpected changes are going to come in, which should be positive for you. Okay. So let's have a look at Gemini. What else does Gemini need to know right now? What else does Gemini need to know? Yeah, we've got Queen of Wands energy. So that isn't, I know that's not your astrology, but I feel this is you getting into that energy, following your passions, getting creative, taking care of you, being the boss, being the lady boss and taking charge of your life. And it's really going to pay dividends, I feel. Yeah, a 9 of Pentacles, that can talk about financial prosperity and abundance coming in, that independent energy, feeling safe and secure in your finances, that financial stability, but also extra money coming in. And we've got the Empress energy. So being in that receptive energy, opening up to receive the blessings, the miracles, and loving and nurturing yourself. And that creates a very magnetic energy. Okay, so that is your message, Gemini. So Lady T has a question. Okay. Let's get Lady T's question. How is my DM feeling about me now that we're both silent as I work on my goals? Okay, let's have a look. Let's see what he wants to say to you, Lady T. For the highest light, love and truth. How is your DM feeling about you right now? How is your DM feeling about you? Yeah, Lady T, we've got protection, ghost reversed, ideation and rejection. So I feel this person feels very protective of you and the connection you have. And I don't know if one or both of you ghosted at some point, but they, or like you said, there's no contact. I feel they want to put an end to that no contact, and they're fantasizing about you, thinking about you a lot. And they're feeling rejected right now. Okay, they're feeling rejected. So let's have a look what else. How does Lady T's DM feel? Yeah, I'm well, Lady T. I hope you're well. Yeah, they feel there's unfinished business, unresolved situation. They feel things are up in the air. with this situation. What else? Yeah, they feel this magnetic attraction. They feel very passionate towards you. Yeah, they feel in the love. They have love and affection for you. Okay, so let's get a message. So, yeah, maybe, you know, maybe they didn't like you not speaking to them either. They're feeling it. So what do they want to say? What can I do to make things right? Tell me and I will do it. I want you, baby. So yeah, they want to put things right between you. They don't feel things are right between you right now. Okay? So yeah. So, you know, send them loving energy. You know, we pick up this energetically, you know, from people. So send them loving energy. If you want them to contact you, to break the silence, you know, send that to them energetically. Okay, Lila, I will get to your question in a minute. Hello, Runa. Yeah, that's the right thing to do, Lady T. That's the right, just pull back your energy. But obviously, if you want them to contact you, you can send them loving thoughts if you want. Obviously, that's up to you. That's your choice. So now we're going to get to Cancer. So what does Cancer need to know right now? What does Cancer need to know? Okay, what does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know right now? What does Cancer need to know? Okay, Cancer. So we're in the year of the snake, Chinese astrology, which is about shedding the skin. You know, as the snake grows, it sheds its skin, doesn't it, to make room for the bigger version of it. And energetically, we're in that this year. We're shedding our skin. We're growing. We're evolving in different ways. And it says reducing losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. So I feel you're going through some sort of transformation. You're shedding the old you. You're becoming a new version of you. And it says time to set higher goals. So maybe you've achieved the goals that you set before, and now it's time to set more goals if that's your inclination, to push the bar because you're capable of so much more. So keep growing, keep evolving. I feel there is a lot ahead for you, and don't limit yourself, okay? Don't limit yourself from where you're at right now. And we've got looking, have an eye for beauty and uncover hidden charms, seek and you will find. So this could be within you, okay? Going deep within yourself and seeing the true version of you, seeing that inner beauty. And maybe you're looking for somebody in your life. Maybe you're looking for a soulmate. You're looking for somebody that you connect with, a strong connection. And it's saying seek and you will find. So open up to that. If you're looking for that sort of connection, open up. And it says that you will find it, okay? But obviously do that work on yourself. As you work on yourself, you will attract the right person to you. And use your gifts, your intuition, your psychic empathy. So again, as you're shedding your skin, as you're transforming, you could be connecting with more of your psychic gifts, your empathy, your intuition. And this is really going to help guide you as well. And we've got a surprise arrive. So for some of you, maybe you're going to be sent some roses, some flowers, or it's just something out of the blue that you're not expecting, okay? And we've got patience. Pause before you take action. Trust divine timing is at work. Be patient and play while you wait. So maybe you're waiting for something to happen. Maybe you're waiting for a shift. And, you know, one of the spiritual lessons is about patience and trusting and having faith. Okay, so again, it's saying trust and have faith. Divine timing is at work. It's not always when we want it to happen, but it will happen at the right time. And this could be to do with a connection if that's something you're looking for, or some sort of other transformation in your life, okay? So let's get your tarot. So what else does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know? Cancer need to know. Wow, we got the Star. So yeah, wish fulfillment, and you know, after a period of healing, your dreams are coming true. And maybe for some of you, you could become a star. You could be gaining a lot of popularity, a lot of attention in some way, on social media, something like that, okay? Yeah, we've got the High Priestess. So connect with your own intuition, follow your gut, you know, your psychic senses are awakening, start trusting in yourself more. And also, you know, keep your own counsel, you know, don't always share your dreams and goals with others because, you know, sometimes people can ruin that. And not even deliberately, you know, they could say or do something negative that affects your confidence, okay? So that's Cancer. Okay, I'm going to do another sign and then I'll get to the other questions. Thank you to everyone that's showed up. I appreciate you. Okay, so let's see. What does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know right now? What does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know? Does Leo need to know? Does Leo need to know? Okay, Leo, let's see what the message is for you. So we've got do some research. You need more information about this situation. Look into it further before proceeding. So maybe, you know, this could be about anything. Maybe you're looking for another job. Maybe you're wanting to move home. Maybe you're wanting to do a course or study or go to uni or college. So, you know, do research into your choices, your options before making that final decision. So whatever that is about, just look into it more before making that final decision, I feel. Yeah, and we've got a gift. So there's a gift coming towards you. Is he holding a snake? Oh no, it's somebody's hair. I thought that was a snake. My eyes. Yeah, there could be a gift coming towards you. So this could be a physical gift, you know, in the 3D, or it could be a spiritual gift, you know, a gift that you're connected with within yourself, a psychic gift, a creative gift, or this is a gesture from somebody, okay, that wants to gift you. Okay, so that's very positive. And let your inner beauty shine out into the world. So, you know, by loving yourself, by nurturing yourself, by honouring yourself, this allows your light to shine in the world and to show others the way, to be an example to others. So don't dim your light, basically. You know, be who you're meant to be. Shine your light out into the world and it will help others. And we've got a reconciliation with someone from the past. So, yeah, if you're single right now, there could be somebody returning, okay, from your past that you're going to reconcile with. And I feel it's the soul connection. So what else for Leo? What else for Leo? What else for Leo? What's for Leo? Yeah, we've got Queen of Pentacles. So there could be some abundance coming towards you, some financial reward. This could have been you putting in time and effort towards something. And you're going to finally see that financial reward. So you're certainly going to be stable financially, but there could be some extra income coming in as well. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles is confirming that for me. So it could be a new job opportunity or a new way of making money coming in towards you, Leo. Okay, so that's the message. Okay, let's get to the questions. Let's get to the questions. So Lila has a question. Is any love coming towards me this year? Okay, so for Lila, is love coming towards Lila this year? So for the highest light, love and truth for Lila, is love coming towards her this year? Is love coming towards Lila this year? The highest light, love and truth. Wow, you got the Sun. Wow, happy times. Wow, Page of Cups. I think it's a yes. So Lila, you've got the Sun. I mean, the very first card out was the Sun. And it's the happiest card in the tarot. You know, it's talking about joy, happiness, contentment, connecting with your inner child, you know, being in that fun, playful energy. And it's clarified by the world, which is a whole new chapter. So I feel you're coming into a much more lighter, happier phase of your life where everything's, you know, going well. And there is an offer of love. There's a communication in the Page of Cups. Somebody's reaching out to express feelings. It could be somebody from your past. I don't know if you want that with the Judgment energy confirming that, because that talks about rebirth. You know, sometimes we think something's dead and gone, and there's a chance for rebirth. If not, it's a soulmate. It's somebody that you've known in a past life and that you were destined to meet. Okay, it's divine. You know, we've got Archangel Gabriel. It's the divine connection. And with the Seven of Wands reversed, I feel you need to let your guard down. And maybe you've been a bit guarded, protecting your heart. Time to let your guard down a bit. And obviously protect your energy, have boundaries. But it's time to let someone in. And, you know, with the Six of Swords, you've learned a lot of lessons and you're moving into calmer waters. And you're moving forward in your life, okay? And things are going to be much smoother, calmer, okay? What's the outcome? What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Yeah, we've got the Ace of Cups. So a brand new beginning in love, and we've got the King of Wands. So fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be a fire sign, but they're in that energy. They're very passionate. They could be creative. They could be older than you. They take action. You know, they go after what they want, basically. And yeah, you've got movement forward. Your Chariot is moving forward. So everything's moving forward. So let's get a timing. When might this happen? When might this happen? And I mean, energy can change, so it's nothing is set in stone. Okay. When might this happen? Yeah, we've got a 2 energy, so it could be 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years even. And again, with the 2 of Swords there, you've got a choice. There could be a choice as well in love. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. I don't know all the angel numbers. You can Google that. SS, she said 1212. You can Google that. I don't have a memory for all the angel numbers, I'm afraid. Okay. I'm just going to do a sign and then I will do some more of your questions. So what does what does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know right now? What does Virgo need to know? 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 Okay, Virgo. So you've got Goddess. Honour your divine feminine energy. See your inner beauty. Love every part of you. So this has been in that beautiful self-love energy. Loving yourself, nurturing yourself, giving yourself compassion, being in good self-worth, good self-esteem. And it will really attract more positive experiences towards you. Okay? So do what you need to do. As I said before, I'm a healer. And if you need help with that, please reach out. I will leave the details below. You can check out my profile and book a session with me, and I'm happy to help anybody that wants to work on themselves. Okay, and we got winning. Sooner or later luck comes to everyone. Don't spend everything at once. Wow, so you're winning something. There's luck coming in, so this could be money. It's saying don't spend everything at once. So do you do the lottery, maybe place a bet, or maybe you've invested some money, but you're winning at something, and I feel it's sort of financial reward coming in. So that's really positive, isn't it? And we've got time for a trip or exotic holiday. So that could tie in with winning money. Maybe you're going to use some of that money to go on an exotic holiday. Maybe you've already booked something, or you've always wanted to go somewhere and you didn't have the money, but you're going to have the money to do that if you want. Okay, so I feel it's out of the usual for you. And yeah, a new creative idea spot. So you're getting some sort of creative ideas. So follow that through, okay? Whatever, comes through to your imagination, your awareness, follow through with that creative idea, because I feel, again, that could bring you in some money, okay? So let's look at your tarot for Virgo. Tarot for Virgo. What else does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? Yeah, we've got the Devil reverse. I feel you're letting go of negative thoughts, feelings, behaviours, addictions. You're healing some of your shadow. You're letting go of, self-sabotaging behaviours or actions. And it's going to really start attracting in this positive energy. And like I said at the beginning, when you're in that energy of self-love and knowing your worth and knowing you deserve all good, again, that is attracting that to you. And with the Eight of Wands, again, it's positive movement forward. There could be communication, passionate communication coming in. Okay, so that is Virgo. So let's carry on with the questions. Where are we at? So Runa, Josham's current feelings for you. Okay, let's see what Josham's feeling for you right now. For Runa, what does Josham feel for Runa? Josham feel for Runa? Josham feel for Runa? Josham feel for Runa? They want that intimacy with you. They want to bond with you. They want to take a chance on this. Yeah, they want to change whatever's going on right now. They want to change it. They want to, You know, if you're not talking, they want to change that. Yeah, they're trusting in the timing of this, so it feels like they're listening to their own intuition. Okay, they're allowing their own intuition to guide them right now. But they definitely want to reconnect with you. Let's get a message from them. Let's get a message. Let's get a message for Runa. Meeting you was so unexpected. I want to get to know you better. I want to know everything about you. So yeah, they want more. They want more with this, okay? They definitely want more here. So there's your message, Runa. I hope that helps. Hello, Neha. Hello, Shakuntala. Hello, Divashansa. I'm so sorry if I'm getting these names wrong. Okay, I'm just going to do another sign, and then I will get to your questions. So where are we at? Libra. What does Libra need to know right now? What does Libra need to know right now? What does Libra need to know? Okay, Libra. So these came out together. We've got desire and imagination. So yeah, you could be feeling passionate about something, okay, or somebody. This could be you connecting with your creativity, but I feel for a lot of you, it's connecting with somebody that you desire. There's passion here, and with the imagination, I feel you could be fantasizing about this person, and you're wanting to have this passionate connection. And you're fantasizing about it, okay? And maybe you're going to share your fantasies with this person. And we've got be yourself. The situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. So, yeah, we're very much in that energy now. There's so much fakery around. And it's important to be yourself, you know, and be authentic, especially if you're trying to attract a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a partner. Because if you're not being authentic, you're not going to attract the right sort of person for you. And yeah, it's hard sometimes to be authentic, isn't it? To be warts and all. But we're human and we have good and bad aspects. So don't be afraid to be yourself. I feel the right person will love all that you are. And the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favour. So again, if things have been stark or stagnant, things are going to move forward in a positive way for you. So let's get your tarot. What does Libra need to know right now? What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know? Yeah, we've got King of Pentacles energy. So you could be connected with an earth sign. It doesn't matter on the gender. Somebody that's grounded. Somebody that's down to earth. Loving, nurturing. They could be very stable financially. For some of you, they could be abundant financially. Yeah, Six of Wands, things are going to work out. And, you know, the Wands is that passion. There could be a spiritual connection here for some of you. But things are going to work out. It's going to be victorious. Okay, so yeah, whatever you're trying to do, it's gonna work out. So that is Libra. So now let's get to the questions. Okay. So Neha's question, a general reading for me, please. Okay, let's give Neha a general reading. So what does Neha need to know right now? What does Neha need to know right now for the highest light, love and truth? What does Neha need to know right now? What does Neha need to know right now for the highest light, love and truth? Wow, you've got very positive cards here. Got very positive cards, Neha. So you got the Two of Cups clarified by the Five of Cups. So I think maybe you've been sad, feeling alone around your love life. Maybe there was a disappointment in love, but there's a mutual love coming in. And with the Four of Wands, it's going to become, you know, this. You're going to build a firm foundation with this person. It's going to be stable, and it could lead to a commitment as well, a marriage for you. But you need to trust your own intuition with the High Priestess, and really go deep and really start following your own intuition and guidance around this. And with the Six of Wands, you know, there's victory here. It's going to work out. And with the Death card confirming that, it's a transformational energy. So I feel there's a love that's coming in that's going to transform your life. Okay, so it's from a maybe feeling a bit sad and a bit alone, and you're going to be in a beautiful connection. So what's the outcome? Yeah, brand new beginning in love, Ace of Cups. But it starts off, you know, you need to love yourself. And you're manifesting this. So whether you're consciously doing it or subconsciously. So what's your thoughts, your words, your actions? Because you're bringing it in, you're attracting it in. Yeah, and it's all in the timing. It's all in divine timing. So it's definitely coming towards you. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. So things are moving forward in a positive way for you. Okay, it's all positive. So, you know, make sure you stay in those positive thoughts, words and actions when you're trying to focus on this and attract that in. Okay? Okay, so there's actually two questions there, Shakantala. I normally just do one, but as they're short questions, I will do it. So we're going to do the last question first. I've got yes or no cards. So have you met the person you will marry? Has I do apologise if I'm saying your name wrong. Has Shakantala met the person they will marry? Has Shakantala met the person they will marry? No, it says you haven't. Okay, so the person that you're thinking about right now, it's not them anyway. So who will Shaktan? Oh God, I'm messing up your name. Shakantala. Can't speak. Who is this person that they will marry? Who is this person? Well, we've got King of Swords has come through. So it could be an air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Somebody older than you. Somebody that's mature. Somebody that's very intelligent. They're not always very in touch with their feelings. They're quite... they come across as unemotional. But they're very clever. Could be very, very established in the world. Yeah, you could share. You could share on intelligence, something about you're both intelligent. You have like good conversations. Yeah, we've got King of Wands energy. So they could be very passionate. It could be a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they're just very passionate, very creative. Could be a spiritual connection. Okay, you could have a spiritual connection. Yeah, we've got the Six of Swords. So I don't think it's anybody from your past. The Six of Swords is talking about leaving the past behind. So I don't think it's somebody returning. I feel you're moving ahead and it's somebody new, it feels like. Who is this person? Yeah, we've got Six of Pentacles, so I think they're very generous, they're very giving. It would be a balanced connection of give and take. So it's not somebody that would just take. They're very generous with their time and energy, I feel, and the money. Yeah, we've got the Magician. So I feel they're very good manifester. They're somebody that can, you know, manifest their desires. They've created a good life for themselves. And they're very talented and gifted in many ways. They could have psychic gifts. Very creative, I feel, as well. I'm just going to see if we can get what they look like. What might they look like? Here's another tarot deck to have a look. What do they look like? Yeah, I mean, you've definitely got the Ten of Cups coming in. So there is definitely that commitment coming in. What do they look like? Yeah, we've got soulmate energy here with the Lovers. So, yeah, it feels like a divine connection. What do they look like? Let's see if we can get any. Yeah, we've got Knight of Cups energy as well. So they could be very playful, very romantic. Yeah, you know, there's somebody that wants to enjoy love and be in a loving, passionate connection. Could be somebody like this. Doesn't have to be. I'm just trying to get an idea for you of what they might be like. I haven't got the right sort of tarot decks on me today. Yeah, this person here, King of Wands energy, could have a facial hair, deep set eyes, and a beautiful smile. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. I think that's as much as I can get for you right now. So I hope that helps. Okay, so now I'm going to get to Scorpio, and then I will do another question. Scorpio, what does Scorpio need to know? Just Scorpio need to know. What does Scorpio need to know? Does Scorpio need to know right now? Does Scorpio need to know? Scorpio need to know. Okay, Scorpio. So we've got power. So, yeah, you're the leader of your own life. It's time to step in your power. It's time to take the lead of your own life, to aim and, you know, what do you call it? Aim your arrow at your target. You know, set your sights on your target, set your goals, and take back your power, you know, and you have the power to create and manifest the life you desire. And yeah, action. Now is the perfect time to act, take uninspired action towards your dreams, move forward with confidence. So yeah, exactly, it's confirming that taking action, you know, taking charge of your life, going after what it is you want, take inspired action, you know, allow yourself to move forward and don't hold back. This is a good time to do that right now. And we've got moon energies are affecting you. So you could be very moon sensitive. I mean, a lot of water signs are, not just water signs. But yeah, it could be particularly affecting you right now. So take care of yourself. Allow yourself to rest and recharge when you need to, okay? And know that you're stronger than you think. So yeah, you can overcome. You have the power. You're stronger than you think. You can overcome anything. You can achieve what you want, what you set out to do. Just know that. And we've got big passionate feelings. So there could be a love connection coming in, or you're in a love connection, and there's going to be a very passionate time coming up for you. Okay, so let's look at the tarot. Tarot for Scorpio. Yeah, you could be stuck right now with the Eight of Swords. You know, that's that energy of like being stuck up in our head, overthinking, feeling trapped, keeping ourselves stuck. So it's time to come out of those thoughts and into your heart space and allow yourself to take action. And as you do that with the Eight of Pentacles, you're attracting in more financial abundance. And obviously with the Eight of Pentacles as well, I can talk about learning a craft, learning a skill, could be a job, and it's going to bring in you more finances, okay? So that's Scorpio. Just got to grab a drink. Okay. So, Divyansha, does Arjun stalk my WhatsApp status? So I'm just going to ask the yes or no cards. I mean, if you're asking the question, you're obviously picking up on that, I feel. But we'll ask the question. So does Arjun stalk Divyansha's WhatsApp? Does Arjun stalk Divyansha's WhatsApp? Gotta know, actually. I've got to know. Let's get you some guidance from the angels. So obviously you're picking up on something. Get you some guidance from the angels. Oh, you're welcome, Lila. Guidance for Divyansha. Guidance. 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 Here again, we've got to know again. So it's double confirmation. Yeah, there's no need to worry. And there's big happy changes coming up for you. So I feel you just need to focus on yourself and, you know, not worry about what other people are up to, okay? Because I've got double confirmation that they're not stalking you, okay? Hello, Prince. Welcome. Yes, of course you can get a reading. Anything in particular? Oh, what to know about the person I'm thinking about. Okay. Hi, Nisha. Okay, Prince. See what you need to know about the person you're thinking about. For Prince, what do you need to know about the person you're thinking about? For Prince, what do they need to know about the person they're thinking about? What do they need to know about that? What do they need to know about that? Yeah, this person is missing you. They're thinking about you. They're at a crossroads right now in their life. We've got legal matters. They could be going through some sort of legal issues in their life. But it could also talk about coming into balance in their energy, because we've got the scales of balance there. Okay. Yeah, they feel there's unfinished business and unresolved with you. But they're surrendering, I feel, to their feelings. Yeah, they're healing right now. Healing and releasing. They're doing some healing, which is a positive thing to do. Yeah, they want a reconciliation. They want a reconciliation. Let's get you some guidance. Some guidance for Prince. Some guidance. What does Prince need to know right now? Some guidance for Prince. For highest light, love and truth. Yeah, breathe through any tension. So maybe do some breath work, some breath meditations. Get out into nature when you can. Connect with nature. Meditate. Just try and calm down your breathing somehow. And it says take inspired action. So I feel this is in your own life. So if there's something that you've wanted to do in your life, you know, don't hold back. You know, live in the moment. You know, do those things that you're guided to do, whatever that is. Yeah, it's telling you to go for it. Okay, so whatever that is, whether it is related to this person. Only you know that for sure, but we've got Aries energy, which is ruled by Mars, and Mars is that action planet, okay? So if you feel that strongly, you need to go for it, whatever that is. It's a message, and reveal what needs to be seen, okay? So maybe there's, you know, maybe there's a conversation that needs to be had between you, but obviously you have to go with your own intuition on that, okay? Thank you for being here. So Nisha, what does Samantha want to tell me? Some love message from him towards me. Let's get you some messages from him. For Nisha, what does Samantha want to tell Nisha right now? And I'm using my own deck in my online card draw, which is Honest Love Messages Oracle. Okay. So what does Samantha want Nisha to know? What does Samantha want Nisha to know right now? I cannot stop thinking of you. Do you think of me? I miss talking to you. The sound of your voice, so sexy and yet soothing. You really mean the world to me. And I'm sorry I hurt you. So they all flew out at the same time, so I took it. So I hope that resonates. So yeah, they're not feeling good right now about whatever happened. I will get your question soon, Alma. Oh, thank you, Nisha. Well, if you have footprints, if you have feelings for somebody, you know, and you love them, it is hard to not think about them. But really, you know, if the person has walked away at this time, you need to focus on you, okay, and do things for you. And, you know, take up a new hobby or learn a new skill. I mean, getting out into nature, doing physical exercise, things like that could really help. But yeah, I think we all go through that at times. So now I'm going to do Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? What does Sagittarius need to know right now? What does Sagittarius need to know? Oh, Sagittarius needs to know right now. Okay, Sagittarius. So we've got expression. Open up your heart and connect with others. Express your creative self. So maybe you've been feeling a bit isolated or alone. Maybe you did that, you know, to keep yourself. Maybe you've been betrayed or hurt, or you've been going through a loss. And we protect ourselves on our energy. Maybe it's time to open up a bit now and start connecting with others. But do it at your own pace and connect with your own creativity. I mean, we all have creative abilities within us. So, you know, your creativity could be a really good outlet for you and a good way to connect with others where you share a common creative gift or idea. And we have delight. Count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in the simple things. Always expect the best. So this is being in that mindset of that positive thoughts, positive words, positive actions, positive feelings. And it's not always easy to stay in that energy, but to get in it as often as you can to attract more of that to you. And count your blessings is like that gratitude that I was speaking about earlier. Being in the energy of gratitude, keeping a gratitude diary, keeping a gratitude jar, being thankful for what you do have. And as we do that, it opens up the doorway, the portal for more good to come in. And you can see you've got abundance coming in. So I feel there is a flow of financial abundance coming towards you. So this could be something you've been putting in time and effort towards. Maybe there's a pay rise, maybe you're changing your job, or maybe you've been doing something creative that is going to bring in extra money, or you're going to win something and it's totally unexpected. And it's time to put down your burdens, okay? So you've been carrying a heavy load. As I said, if you've been going through grief or loss or trauma, it's time to release that. It's time to put it down. And as I said before, I am a healer. And if you need healing, I can help you with any of that, okay? If you're struggling to do that. But it's time to put down your burdens and open up to more, open up to receive the good into your life. So let's look at your tarot for Sagittarius. Yeah, I feel connect with your inner child is going to help you as well. Connecting with that innocent, carefree aspect of you. There could also be a reconciliation coming in for some of you, okay? Yeah, you're manifesting your desires. So, as I said, focus on the good, focus on what you do want as opposed to what you don't want. And that is how you attract the good in, okay? Oh, you're welcome, Misha. Yeah, I have a soft spot for Sagittarius because my sun is Sagittarius. So, yeah. Okay, so let's get to Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know right now? What does Capricorn need to know? What's Capricorn need to know? Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know right now? What's Capricorn need to know? Gonna have to get off of here soon. I've had a very busy day and it's just hitting me now. Okay, Capricorn, so we've got everything's okay, don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way. So get out of the worry energy. Worry energy is what keeps us stuck, keeps us blocked. Okay, trust with an open heart. Meditate, do affirmations, whatever helps you. Get out into nature. And, you know, trust that all will be well. Okay, get out of the worry, because worry doesn't change anything. It just makes you feel crap. And we've got intuition. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. So it's really time to really connect with your intuition, which is your heart space. The intuition is not about our thoughts. It's not about what's going on in our thoughts. It's about our feelings. It's about our heart. So the more we use it, as I always say, I'm a broken record, the more we use it, the stronger it becomes, the more we can trust it. So when you get that instant nudge or that gut feeling, follow that thread and see where it takes you. And then once you realise that it's taking you to a good place, you know, you'll start to trust it more and use it more, which will guide you in a more positive way through your life. And we've got all communication improved. So maybe you've been, you know, blocked by people or a particular person, or there's been a lack of communication in general. Things are going to pick up. There's more communication coming in. And it's time to be self-reliant, okay? And, you know, take charge of your own life. I mean, you can ask other people's opinions, but at the end of the day, it's your life and it's your choice. Okay, so get used to making your own decisions. Okay, so let's look at the tarot for Capricorn. Yeah, there could be a decision to be made. You've got a choice. Yeah, it's going to become clear. So with the moon reversed, that is clarity. Okay, so you're going to get the clarity you need to make that decision. Okay? Okay, so really going to have to go soon. So tired now. It's very tiring doing this, whether you believe it or not, actually, but it is. It takes a lot of energy. Okay, so Aquarius, what do you need to know? What's Aquarius need to know? What's Aquarius need to know? What about Aquarius? What about Aquarius? What's Aquarius need to know? What's Aquarius need to know? Okay, Aquarius, so we've got choice. So there's a choice coming in, a decision to be made. And with the 4 energy, I feel it's about you being grounded, being stable, and from that energy, you're going to make the right decision, okay? And we've got cycles. Everything has its right time. Honour the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. So, yeah, honour the cycles of life. Honour the cycles of the seasons. Honour the seasons of the cycles of your body. You know, tune into your body. And, you know, if you're tired, you know, take a nap. You know, just follow your own instincts around when and how you do things. And yeah, tower moment. So unexpected change. This could be to do with a choice. Okay, something out of the blue. And you need to make a choice. You need to make a decision. But it's positive with the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favour. Things are changing in a positive way for you. Okay, so Aquarius. What else for Aquarius? Yeah, I mean, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. I feel using your intellect, but also using your passion, is going to guide you in the right direction. Okay, so that's Aquarius. Okay, so let's Finish off with Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know right now? What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know right now? What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? Hello Pisces, you've got spiritual work. Open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. You're a light worker. So yeah, you may already be on the path. You may know this. Or if not, this is something maybe you're going to become awareness to. Open your heart to spiritual career and heal the human heart. Maybe, you know, you've been working on yourself. And maybe you're going to be guided to help others as well in some way. Maybe you've been doing various courses, or you're going to be guided to do various courses. Just follow your own intuition, follow your own guidance at this time, okay? And we have friendship. Seek out your family, surround yourself with positive people, and spend more time socializing. So, yeah, maybe you've been a bit of a loner, maybe you've been a bit introverted, because you've been doing this inner work, this spiritual work, or healing, or releasing, whatever you've been doing. And it's time to get more social. It's time to get out there more. And as you do, you're going to meet like soul family. You're going to meet people that you really resonate with. Okay, so that's going to be a positive shift for you. And we've got, what is your passion? Follow it to bring in abundance. So I feel your passion is connected with your spirituality, your spiritual path, and that will bring in abundance. So following your own guidance, your own intuition will bring in that abundance. And expect communication, a letter, email, text, or a phone call. So there could be somebody reaching out to you that you haven't heard from for a while. Okay, so what is the tarot? Oh, I'm sorry, Gapika, I only do one reading per person. Okay, I'll be on here again tomorrow though. And I'm just going now. Yeah, wish fulfillment coming in. So after a period of healing and that inner work, your wishes are manifesting, your dreams are manifesting. Wow. And Ace of Cups, so it's about loving yourself, like we said, opening your heart, and also there could be a new beginning in love coming in for you. Okay, so I'm going to go now. So thank you to everyone that was here. Thank you for your questions and your support and your love, and I will see you again very soon. Love and blessings. Take care.